What is up, guys? It is Tanner from Superhero Brothers, and today I'm reviewing the Marvel Legends Vintage Wave Captain America. So here's the front of the packaging. As you can see, it's very patriotic. I mean, it is Captain America. We got the red, white, and blue right there saying Captain America. We got the comic background as well as this Captain America. And then the front packaging is, or you can see through the front packaging for the figure. And pretty cool. Same exact design as the Wolverine I just did right there. There's a little bio as well as Captain America. Pretty sweet, guys. So the other figures I've been trying to, pick up from this set, but they're kind of rare and hard to get, are the Spider-Man right here. I almost forgot. I don't really care for the Punisher, and the Iron Man's okay, and I don't really need that Black Widow, and I do have the Wolverine. The next one should be Spider-Man, hopefully. That's it, guys. Let's get to it and crack this guy open. So looking at the figure, it looks pretty cool. It has this nice effect. It's like a see-through thing that's attached to his hand, like an open hand. And then the shield does come off right there with a nice little peg. Looks pretty cool. I'm glad that they didn't do like the silver, because they always do that with the cap shields now. And then you can take this off. It is attached to the hand. Pretty cool effect. It does come with this hand. Pretty cool. So that's pretty much all the accessories. So you get like two hands, two open ones, and then you get the shield and this the hand that is connected to this weird wavy thing. But pretty cool Captain America. Looking at his head, looking pretty nice. I'm not the biggest fan of the blonde eyebrows sticking out of his mask. I think that's kind of strange, but whatever. I got pretty lucky because at my Toys R Us they had probably like 100 of these Captain Americas, for 50% off. I got it for like $9, so I got to choose which one had the best paint apps. There's a few little splotches around here, but it doesn't really bother me. But I really like the color of the blue they chose. It's showing up a little darker on camera than in person. I like these little scales, looking pretty nice. I also like the body mold, how they didn't do the Bucky Cap mold, because they always do figures with Bucky Cap mold, and I'm not sure which mold this is, but looking pretty nice. And then there's a peg on the back, so you can peg in the shield. There you go, looks nice. And then the boots, these are also different from the Bucky Cap mold. They're a bigger boot design. But overall, a pretty cool Captain America. I'm going to get to the articulation right now. Head goes up about this far. Not bad. Head goes down about that far. The arms go up about this far. It's got some bicep rotation as well as double jointed elbows. And then you get a rotation at the wrist as well as a hinge going up and down. You get an ab crunch with that nice sound. You have a waist rotation as well as the legs going up this far and down. And then you got a thigh rotation as well as double jointed knees. Then you also get a calf rotation. And then you get a hinge going up and down. And you got some ankle pivot. So, looking at this shield right here, it is pretty much the generic Captain America shield. There's no silver on the back. I mean, it's just pretty much red, but what can you do? It's just a vintage wave, nothing special. And then this feature that we've seen for quite a long time now with these Captain America figures. There's a peg if you flip it up like that, or a little plug-in thing, and it clips on right there for his wrist. And then you can flip it down for his back. You just plug it in. Pretty nice. Or you can have him hold it. I mean, I would have preferred Captain America or this figure to come with like a fist rather than a gripping hand, because he really doesn't need a gripping hand because Captain America does not hold his shield like this, you know what I'm saying? So I think eventually down the road they should do some some sort of material where he can put his arm through the shield or something like that rather than a plastic peg. I think that would be a nice feature, but overall a pretty nice figure. And if you want to see how this works, you just take off the wrist, you plug this in, just pretty basic, and then this plugs in right about there. Let's see. There we go. I know this came with a different Captain America figure. I know a lot of people didn't like that one, but I thought it was pretty cool. And I think it's cool that they're giving us this feature, which is pretty nice. I do highly recommend this one. If I were to rate it 1 out of 10, I'd give it a solid 7. There is really no flaws. I just think that the figure overall represents a 7 out of 10, which is not that bad. I mean, it's a pretty decent Captain America figure. If you want a generic Captain America, this is the perfect one to pick up. This is it for this video review, guys, and I hope you liked it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.